Hello, namaste, and good afternoon. This is D.V. Raimasi from BBC Global Education, Butwal, Milanchuk, and Tilutama Manigram. We run special classes of English language, IELTS, PTE, IELTS General Training, IELTS UKVI, Life Skill A1 or B1. BBC Global Education also runs special episode English from the Table, which really helps students improve their skills for communication simply sitting at home. This video is especially for the students of IELTS. Those students who want to take IELTS preparation class or IELTS who are going to take IELTS test very soon. So in this video, I am going to talk about one of the most important components of the IELTS test, that's reading component. Reading is actually a receptive skill, or in some cases you can call it a passive skill. It's a receptive skill because you are the ones to receive the information by reading some text. That means you read some text, receive information, you analyze, you understand, and you comprehend some kind of messages all by yourself. That's why we can call reading is a receptive skill. Dear students, the main objective of this test is to assess your ability, the ability of the students to read, understand, and comprehend the message and perform some activities based on what you read. Right? Some students, I have received comments with regards to reading. They think that reading is the most difficult component of all. Out of 4 modulations, some students consider reading the most difficult one. But I don't think that's true. Reading is an easy job. I think reading is an easy job if you can read, understand, and comprehend the message based on what you read. There might be some tips or the techniques how you can find the answers after reading different passages. Dear students, reading is not actually the test of your knowledge. The time management might be very much important in reading tests, because sometimes we can call it the test of time management, how well you can manage time to read, understand, and answer the questions. Dear students, IELTS reading consists of 3 different passages, and the passages are simple to complex. The first passage is simpler, second is a bit more difficult, and the third one is the most challenging, right? So each section contains a passage. You have to read the first passage and answer 13 different questions in about 17 to 20 minutes. It depends on how you can read and understand the passage. Some students can finish the first passage within 17, 16, 15 minutes. It depends on their comprehension skill, how well they can comprehend. And some students even take longer time, but basically it may be a very good idea if you can finish the first passage in 17 minutes so that you can save 3 minutes for the next passage. In section 2, you have to read a passage again and answer 14 different questions based on what you read. And as I said, the last passage is the most challenging one. You have to read the last passage and answer 13 different questions in 20 minutes. Okay? Or maybe you can use the extra 3 minutes which you saved in the first passage, 23 minutes in the last passage. First passage, if you could complete that within 17 minutes, then 3 minutes you can save. If you complete the second passage in 20 minutes and the last passage, you can use 23, because the last passage is said to be the most challenging one and the most difficult one. Dear students, reading is not difficult if you can, if you can comprehend, or if you can use the best techniques, then you can easily find the answer. Altogether, you have to answer 40 different questions based on what you read, okay? And one thing is that there's no any extra time to transfer your answers into the answer sheet. That means you have to write the answers directly into the answer sheet. Like as soon as you find the answer of one question number 1, you have to write it down into the answer sheet, so that you won't bother, you won't have to worry about the time management. Dear student, now let's talk about the different types of the questions you are asked in the examinations. You will be asked different types of questions. The first type of question might be true, false, not given, oh yes, no, not given. Similarly, the other type of question might be match the headings, match the endings, match the information. You may be asked other types of questions like sentence completion, summary completion, note completion, diagram completion, and also plan completion, short answer questions. The questions are of different types. So dear students, there are different types of methodologies or the techniques how we can build our strategies or tips and tricks in order to find the answers more easily. I'll make different videos which contain about the tips and tricks to find the answers in my next episode. Please keep on watching my English videos. If you like this video, please don't forget to like, comment, share and subscribe my channel. I'll come with new and new videos. Please stay tuned. Thank you very much.